The 2020 real estate market is about as crazy as a man playing the guitar with his feet.
I made it down the coast in 17 hours.
Yeah, that crazy. And if you read the news, they'll have you believe that it's beyond crazy and frustrating to buy a house in today's market. And in a lot of ways, they're right. Because homes these days are selling for crazy premiums. Like a home that was listed in Seattle for $725,000, and a buyer came in, offered $400,000 more for the property without even seeing it, and also waived all inspections and financing contingencies. But it doesn't stop there, because some buyers are even offering to give the sellers cryptocurrency in addition to paying over asking price for the house. And some people are even paying over $1 million beyond what the sellers are asking for the house. In fact, Zillow said that in the first quarter of 2021, 310 homes were sold for over $1 million over what the sellers asked. And on top of that, 940 homes were sold for over $500,000 over list price. Now, of course, you read this and you hear this and you want to take advantage by selling your house for the most money possible. And as a real estate agent who has sold millions of dollars in homes, I'm going to give you my top tips to help you capitalize on this market and sell your home for the most amount of money possible. And by the end of this video, you'll have at least half a dozen actionable tips that you can use to make more money when you sell your house. And at the end of the video, I'll be giving you my #1 tip that will help you create a bidding war on your home. I'm Devin Cook. I love money, I love real estate, I love finance, and welcome back. And I love you, random citizen. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do or not do when selling your home is not look for the unicorn buyer. In other words, don't be greedy. That means that if you list your home for sale this weekend and you get 5 offers and you don't see an offer that's $500,000 over asking price, that does not mean that you should just turn down these offers. Not at all. Be reasonable and be grateful for any offers you get, especially if they are over asking price. Now, if you're like me, of course you want to sell your home for over your asking price. And these next tips are all geared towards helping you doing just that. Chances are you've lived in your home for a couple of years and you've put your own personal touch on the home. You probably have photos hanging up of your kids, maybe photos of your dogs, maybe a bottle of sand from that trip to Greece you took a couple years back. Yeah, all of those things, you need to get rid of them. Because as soon as you decide to sell your home, you need to stop thinking about it as your home. It is now a hotel, and you need to make it look like one. Clean out the closets, clean out the garage, take down the photos, and put everything you can in storage. Any buyer coming to look at your house does not want to see all of your personal belongings. They do not want to see a stuffed closet or a cluttered garage. They want to see a very clean, organized, and minimal house with as few things as possible. Now, to help with this, of course, you can look into hiring someone to stage your home. Now, this can involve bringing in furniture and decorations to make your home look the absolute best possible. But that may not be very feasible, especially if you're still living in the house. So what you can do instead is hire that same stager to come walk through your house with you and give you advice on how to rearrange your home so it looks the best possible for anyone that comes to see it. Now, you also need to fix things that need to be fixed. If you have squeaky doors, unsqueak them. If you have leaky pipes, unleak them. If you have a lawn that needs mowed, mow it and keep it mowed. If you have rooms that need painted, paint them, and make sure that you paint them in neutral colors like grays and whites. The idea here is to make your house look the best possible so that when people come to look at the home, they're not looking for reasons not to buy your house. They're looking for reasons why they should buy your house. Now, once you've done all of that and your house is looking the best it's looked in years, you need to take photos. Good photos. Do not just go around your house and take iPhone photos and post those online with the listing. And if your agent is going around your house taking iPhone photos to put on the listing, you probably should get another agent. You need professional photos because no one is gonna come see your home without first seeing it online. And if you have bad photos, you're gonna get less showings, you're gonna get less offers, and ultimately, you're gonna get less money. And I'm sure that's the last thing that you want. Because if you wanted to get less money, you wouldn't be watching this video, let's be honest. And also consider getting some drone photos, especially if you have a home that's on a big lot or you have some unique landmarks nearby that you want to showcase. Now, keep in mind, just getting professional photos is not enough. You need to make sure that when your agent is listing your home online, that they are putting the 5 best photos first, not just listing the photos in the chronological order that the photographer took them. No, you need to hand select the photos that show the best features of your property and put those photos first. Some of the key photos to showcase first are going to be the kitchen, the master bedroom and bathroom, the huge living room, the pool if you have one, and a photo of the outside of the house. You get the picture, right? Now, the reason you need to do this is because most people looking at homes online do not look at all of the photos. And if a listing does not catch a buyer's attention in the first 5 photos, studies show that they're much less likely to book a showing with that property. Now, this next tip is huge for maximizing the amount of people that come in to see your house. And the tip is to choose a hard price point. This means pricing your home at $500,000, $550,000, $475,000, $325,000, you get the picture. If you have a $500,000 home, you do not want to list a home at $499,000 thinking that it's going to give you some sort of strategic advantage. And the reason not to do this is because when people look at homes online, they look between hard price points. You've probably seen on Zillow or on Realtor.com that when people look at homes, you select between $350,000 and $400,000, or between $450,000 and $500,000. And so if you list your home for $499,000, everyone that looks from $450,000 to $500,000 is gonna see your house. But anyone looking from $500,000 to $550,000 will not see your house. And so you have effectively just cut the pool of prospective buyers in half by reducing it to $499,000 instead of keeping it at $500,000. So if you can pick one of those hard price points, you're gonna maximize the amount of people that see your home when they're searching online. Now, the one you've been waiting for, my number one tip for creating a bidding war on your house. Forewarning, it may seem a bit counterintuitive at first, so stay with me while I explain it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look at all of the comparable properties that have been selling in your area, and you're gonna list your home just under the fair market range. Here's an example. If all the homes in your neighborhood are selling for $510,000, $515,000, you should really consider listing your home for $500,000, even if it's a bit bigger or a bit nicer. Now hold on, I know you're sitting there thinking,
no way, I'm not gonna sell my money for less. I need to get the most amount of money possible.
well, let me explain. People always want a deal. When people are buying something, they want to feel like they're getting more for less. That's exactly why people go nuts on Black Friday. And by listing your home just under fair market range, you're signaling to the buyers that your home is a great deal. And what happens when everybody sees a great deal? They come running. They fight tooth and nail to get it. And in the case of real estate, they start offering over asking price. They start waiving inspections. They start offering cash instead of finance. And what ends up happening is by listing your home for less money, you're gonna get more buyers looking at your house, more buyers offering and bidding on your house, and ultimately, you're gonna end up selling your home for more than any of the other homes in your area because you had so many people interested in your home that you created a bidding war, and it just drove that price sky high. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click on this video right here, subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.